How y'all doing today?
Fine.
My name is Justin Oliver, and I'm here to talk about a sport, American sport, which is American football. Now, you've heard of American football, and it originated from two different sports. Rugby, which is played a lot in Australia, as well as soccer, which is played worldwide. Now, based on ProFootballHallOfFame.com, pro football, the first game was started actually in 1869 with, I believe it was Rutgers and Princeton played the first game. Now, based on History.com, a guy named Walter Camp, which was a great rugby star back in the 1880s, provided the rules that we play today, modern American football, that y'all may know of. Now, football is not a difficult sport to really understand. They play on a rectangular field, as you see in the notes right here, and it's about 100 yards, okay, from end zone to end zone. Now, your end zone is where you're trying to either score, where you can score your ball, and you have an offense and a defense. Your offense is trying to score, while your defense is trying to prevent the offense from scoring. Now, on offense, the main person who has the ball is your quarterback. And your quarterback either can pass the ball or he can pitch the ball off to the running back to run, which is right behind him. He has 5 offensive linemen, which are 1 center, 2 tackles, and 2 guards. They're tasked with protecting your quarterback as well as your running back. On the side, you have 2 tight ends normally. And those tight ends can be used to block, or they can be used to also catch the ball from the quarterback. Now, you also, on the wide side, you have your wide receiver. Your wide receiver is normally used as a person who receives the ball from the quarterback by a pass. On the other side, you have your defense, which is trying to defend the offense from getting all the way to the end zone. You have your defensive lineman, which is 4, your linebackers, which is in the back of the defensive lineman, so that's why they're called linebackers. They normally try to help the defensive lineman prevent running plays or help the cornerbacks, which are the 2 guys here, protect from pass plays. So your cornerbacks normally will play against your wide receivers. Also, you have 2 safety valves, which are called safeties, in the back. And they normally are your safety valves to prevent long throws coming from the quarterback, or to prevent wide receivers who may have gotten past, or even running backs that may have gotten past the defensive line. So that right there is football in a nutshell. All right? Yeah. Do we have any questions?
What is the NFL?
The NFL, it's a very good question right there. The
I don't know
NFL
anything
is,
about football.
well, it's the National Football League. It is the basically the major sport for football today. It is the NFL. They have 32 teams, which the Texans are one of those teams.
That's Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Which is one of the most lucrative teams in the NFL. So,
And how about Dallas?
I'm sorry, what is that?
How about the Dallas? The Dallas
what
Cowboys.
that is?
Haven't they won a few
I'm not
Super Bowls?
sure. They may have a team in college.
But
maybe.
haven't they won the Super Bowl?
Next question. Oh, you want to know if Dallas has won a Super Bowl? A long time ago, in the 1990s, they did win. That was probably when I was about 2 years old, actually.
So I have a
But
question.
yes, ma'am.
For a person who doesn't know football, more people would know nationwide the Dallas Cowboys versus the Texans, correct?
That is subjective, actually. Really, the Dallas is in Texas, which makes them Texans, in a sense. But Houston, being the 4th largest city in the nation, has a huge fan base of Houston, Texas fans. Have you ever been to NRG where the Houston Texans actually play? You will see that. Any other questions before we end this today?
You said, okay. What are the special teams?
Now, special teams are actually the guys who are on the kickoff, which at the beginning of the game or in between games, they will kick the ball off to the other team. And your special teams are the ones who would try to prevent that person from scoring, or try to, also it is used to kind of make it more difficult for them to actually play on offense as far as in
So that's the one they do
they do the
have to
kicking,
kick the
the
ball.
running, on kickoff and punting.
Yeah.
That'll be your special teams, yes ma'am.
Well, you think we're gonna do something against JJ gone, man?
You know, that's going to be pretty difficult, but based on the game that they played today,
Oh yeah.
I definitely do believe the Texans are primed to make some waves. That's all I have. I'm Justin Oliver, and I appreciate you sitting with me talking about football, American football. Go Texans.